This is my smaller travel journal that I wanted to share with you too. This one is about 5 by 7 or something like that. And it's got pretty filled too on this trip. This one is more about kind of like just more the details of where we actually were at the time in Jaipur. And then I saved little receipts and maps and things. And
Where did you go?
and so we were in Rajasthan in India, and these are just like rough little drawings and things. I did this on a train, and we were on a sleeper car train, and then this was a place where we went for lunch every day. A beautiful woman named Sunita in Bundi. And so these pages, and then I was thinking of home, I guess. This may be, not sure where this came in Bundi. I guess that was around Christmas and New Year's. So the West Coast came in for a little bit. And then this is from kites. There was kites is a big thing, thin paper kites. So this is broken kites that I've glued onto the page. Palaces and things that we went to see. And then just pages that I made and then I colored over, and so I wasn't crazy about them. And random drawings. Some of the places we saw, arriving in Pushkar. Jai Ram Ji Ki Sa is a greeting that we learned there. And then the place we stayed. So this journal has a bit more of the actual travel. Here's a beautiful woman we met, Irie, and her daughter Naya. So that's her card. And I wish I would have had some of her fabrics in there, but and then just random pages. This is some of the books that I read and listened to. And I was listening to this Ram Dass, and someone was answering a question of how do I open my heart, and he said, love that which you can love and keep expanding. And I really loved that idea. And this I did in a cafe, Pushkar. More just like random cafe drawings. Peace begins with me. And we had some really good carrot cake there. Here's the jacket that I had made. I did a little drawing of it. I had that made by Sachin Jogash. Anyways, here's some of the receipts and things, so that it just takes me back to that time and place. And other people that we met, this was the place for women's empowerment, and here's a drawing of my Toran that I bought there. And then this is Sasha K. Farrell. She makes beautiful block printed things. And then just more writing, surrender, and the Indian kingfisher. So a page for him. And then the desert, popped in a little bit, names of the camels that we were with, and random like birds. Again, these are just, so now we're down in the south. This is a place that we've been to many times, Jesus Menino. We're in a little bit of a Catholic part of India for a while. And then back to the desert, so kind of flip around all over the place. Jaisalmer. Receipts, pictures of the palaces. We saw so many palaces, and we saw a lot of goats and things like that too. And this one folds out. Here's my Valentine's Day card from Ode, and then I've made this one fold out, and this side fold out. More camels and pictures of India, random things. Some of these are just papers I picked up on the roadside. Year Odd Self. I wrote that a couple times, so I think I'm really encouraging myself. And then just again, things I picked up, papers that I picked up out in the world, on the road, and a little note from Ode. Everything is going to be all right. Smile, breathe, love you, love me. And then a little donkey. I like that page. And then we're at the sea. The sea cleanses me. More simple and free. And then random different places that we were and flights we took and trains that we rode and receipts. All that will take me back to a time and place that's meaningful to me. And then the chicken kept showing up. So then I'm like, are you chicken? What am I scared of? Can fear be managed? Loved and accepted? And then I did a big page of chickens, brave chickens. And then we wait. This was near the end. We're waiting. April 1st, we wait. We wait. Will we go home now? Bus, flight, bus, ferry, taxi, Mumbai, to London, Toronto, all of which none of that happened. And then just a big... And this was beginning. I started making notes of how we're going to get home in my little notebook, and then I just put them all onto this page later. And then I started to write down when we were in Germany in the morning what some of our flight and the journey home. And so then it just spans across these 4 pages that I glued together or taped together. And then 5 sutras, for this is just good information for me for later and things I want to remember. Just some blah talking about, stuff. And then that's it. I'm not interested in living an ordinary life, it says. That's a page in my new book too, actually. So there's my travel journal. And what I want to say about it is just make a journal if you're inspired to. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be beautiful. Some of these pages in here I don't even really like, but they take me back to that time and place. And I think I'll always love that about this.